Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. So, in this part we are beginning the final of the two Discovery story arcs, and in fact it's also currently the final story arc that is in the game. Obviously we will get more in the future. I have also made the decision to not record these patrol mission wrapper ones, so we only have 5 missions. So, Pacem, illusion of communication, beneath the skin, and then both parts of the measure of morality. But let's go ahead and begin with Pacem.
I am the leader of a Vulcan research team studying the unique ecology of the planet Pavo. Starfleet has informed me that an ion storm is active in the Pavo system. Logic suggests that the storm is blocking communications. However, storms of that magnitude can have other effects, some of a deleterious nature. As a precaution, the Alliance has asked me to accompany your vessel to the Pavo system. We are to determine the status of the research team and offer assistance if necessary. I am prepared to leave at your earliest convenience.
Okay, and accept. And transwarp over. And begin Pacem. Admiral, there is no response on comms from the Pavo research station. The ion storm is causing a lot of interference. However, it's possible our hails may not be reaching them. What's causing the interference?
The storm is creating spatial disturbances throughout the system. If we analyze their patterns, we might be able to position the ship at a point where communication is possible.
Agreed. Begin the scan.
Initial scans are picking up clouds of ionized subspace radiation and chronometric particles. This is curious. Sensors are registering a stationary object. It is not far from our position.
An object? Is it a ship?
Unlikely. I suspect it is one of the Starfleet navigation buoys placed throughout the system. However, the ionization of subspace is warping and distorting the sensors. As a result, an accurate identification is not possible at this range.
Let's get closer. We might learn more there.
As I suspected, a navigational buoy. It appears to be inactive, however.
Let's scan it.
The navigational buoys here are configured to broadcast a message on all frequencies. It is intended to inform those who arrive here that Pavo is a protected reserve. Sensors indicate heavy hull ionization on this buoy. I believe it has been disabled by the effects of the ion storm.
An active buoy could boost our signal. Scan for one in range.
Navigational buoy 226 is nearby and should provide us with a means to reinforce hailing frequencies between the ship and the Pavo research station. However, I recommend caution in navigating further into the system. The ion storm is quite volatile.
Agreed. Helm, lay in course for navigational buoy 226. Okay. And now we'll just full speed, or full impulse, rather.
You are entering the Pavo system. The planet Pavo is a protected reserve. Access is prohibited.
And let's use the nav buoy to piggyback our signal. Ready to initiate handshake between our comm systems and navigation buoy 226 now. Proceed. Handshake received. Fidelity is within acceptable margins of error. Comms are secured, Admiral. Hailing frequencies open. Research Station Bravo Prime, this is the Odin. Please respond. Over. No response. Local conditions are still a factor here. The buoys may not be able to overcome the storm's interference even with our assistance. Looks like we have to brave the storm.
I have detected something of interest. Sensors show the formation of a spatial anomaly nearby.
Is it the source of the signal disruption?
Uncertain. It appears to be providing stability to the ion storm, similar to the eye of a hurricane. I'm also detecting bursts of comm signals from the anomaly. The signals are currently garbled beyond recognition, but they could be from the research station. I recommend conducting a deeper analysis, both of the anomaly and the signals.
Acknowledged. Helm, lane a course and take us in. Quite a few Klingons dropping in.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
She will not escape. Once her shields are down, will not believe the boarding party.
Target shield has failed. Right shield failing.
And let's continue mixing things up and use our saucer section rather than the Aquarius escort. Starfleet vessel's shields have been disabled. She's being boarded.
Core shield failing. Left shield failing. Rear shield failing. Target shield has failed.
No! That ship must burn! Those with the will of Kalis in their hearts, stand with me!
Sensors are clear of hostile targets, Admiral, for the moment. A number of Klingon vessels retreated at high warp during the battle and activated their cloaking devices. Local ion interference will make finding them difficult, if not impossible. Acknowledged. Hail the Federation vessel. Hailing frequencies open. Message sent. No response. Another unanswered question. Somat analysis.
Recognition files identify the Klingon vessels as classes deployed during the Federation Klingon conflict of the mid-23rd century. The Starfleet vessel is a Crossfield class, also active during that time period.
Time travel. Scan for chronometric particles.
Scanning. Sensors show a spike in the chronometric particles immediately preceding the arrival of these vessels. Fascinating.
Find something?
The Crossfield class vessel is not transmitting a Starfleet recognition signal. Sensor analysis confirmed. It is the ISS Discovery, from the Terran Empire of the so-called Mirror Universe.
Might explain why they haven't answered our hails. Admiral, the Discovery is hailing us now. On screen, let's see what they have to say.
Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Speaking for myself and my loyal crew, thank you. I am Captain Sylvia Tilly, and I officially declare our intent to seek asylum.
And nobody in their right mind would give asylum to.
Clearly, this is going to take a little getting used to. I'm not entirely sure how, but judging by the sensor readings I'm seeing, and that rather impressive ship of yours, we've taken a trip to the future.
As I was saying, nobody in their right mind would give asylum to a member of the Terran Empire. Also, you do get slightly different dialogue if you play this mission as a Discovery era character. It's not that significant, but you do get some different dialogue. I don't know if Klingons or Romulans get any different dialogue. Klingons might, maybe. Romulans probably not. Although, again, I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I haven't actually played this mission on my Romulans or on my Klingon. Or my KDF. They're actually not a Klingon. They're an Orion. Though I do plan to make a Klingon in the future at some point. Maybe I'll do a sort of spin-off Let's Play of that. We'll see. Indeed, over 150 years.
I'm sure the science behind all of this is fascinating, but we have some more immediate concerns to address. Namely, the Klingon boarding parties running wild on my ship.
I can send an away team to assist.
Excellent. I'll have Patel, my chief of security, meet your team at the transport coordinates with the security detail. I look forward to meeting you in person. Tilly out.
Acknowledged. We're on our way. And don't trust them at all.
Sensors indicate numerous life signs in your vicinity, reading multiple high-energy discharges as well. The data is consistent with 23rd century phaser and disruptor weapons at the highest setting. Proceed with caution. In the heat of battle, you could be seen as an enemy by anyone you encounter there.
Understood. Kissick out. Don't know why we deployed a medical generator.
Welcome to the ISS Discovery.
You must be Chief Patel.
Yeah, no. I'm afraid Patel has been relieved of command. Just like you're going to be relieved of those fancy 25th century weapons.
I suspect your captain wouldn't approve of this.
Our captain is weak, and you? You're a fool. The Terran Empire tolerates neither. Some would call this a mutiny, but any captain willing to conspire with Federation trash is no captain of ours. Now hand over those weapons, or we'll pick them off your corpses. The choice is yours.
Our weapons stay with us. Stand down while you still can.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal
The
shield
hell is with the melee that she did, like, all the way across the hall from me?
Oh, we're transmitting now. Hello. Welcome aboard the Discovery. As you can see, things have become a bit more complicated. It seems that some of my crew have decided that now is the perfect time to express their concerns with my command decisions.
Violently, it would seem.
Yes. As if the Klingon boarding parties weren't enough to deal with. Oh, hey, let's have a mutiny too. Wonderful. Never mind that. Did Chief Patel make it to you? She was supposed to escort you through the security fields to the bridge.
No, she's not here. The fields still are, though.
I see. We'll do what we can from the bridge, but I'm afraid we're a bit locked down here at the moment. According to our internal sensors, Chief Patel is in that deck security station. It's not far from your current position. She's probably trying to lock down this ridiculous mutiny there.
I see.
Find Patel. She should be able to override whatever the mutineers are doing to raise those fields. Take them down and make your way to the turbo lift.
Acknowledged. We're on our way. Come on, guys.
Huh. Sounds like our guests got a warm welcome.
Look out! They're still alive!
We're on a Terran Empire ship. So, you know, maybe keep your weapons out and at the ready. I'm detecting high energy readings and numerous life signs on the other side of this door. Thank you, Trust.
Now that I have your attention, I have some questions. Tilly has plans. Yes? She always has plans. And you're going to tell me what they are. Oh, you'll resist, of course. You're a Terran, after all. But let's be honest, Chief. You will tell me what I want to know. Apparently, Tilly's new allies are still with us. If you want something done right. Weapons at highest setting. Open fire!
Enemy targets on center.
Let's take out the chief first.
Personal shield.
Kill them! Kill them now! Kill them or I'll kill you!
Well, he can't kill you guys now, so maybe surrender? Obviously that's not going to work, but hey, you know, you can at least try. Okay, Patel, let's get you out of here.
Help me. Controls, they're on the booth. Ah. I'm guessing you're the one the captain sent me to meet. I'm Patel, Chief of Security. Thanks for the assist.
Are you alright?
I make it a habit to be on the outside of an agonizer booth. And I've spent my fair share of time in one, too. I'll manage. What's the situation? Is the captain still in command?
She is, for now.
I'm not surprised. It'll take more than Klingons and mutinous riffraff to end Sylvia Tilly. I'm surprised she hasn't killed them all herself. In the meantime, I have orders to get you to the bridge, and I intend to obey them. Follow me.
The paths are blocked by security fields.
Not a problem. There's no code written I can't crack. I'll have those fields down in short order. Cover me while I work. We might have some uninvited guests soon.
Understood. Work fast, Chief.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Go, go, go!
Damn, they root me. Because of course they do. I don't know where you think you were going. I did kill them all, right? Okay, yeah, I was about to say. Like, I don't see anybody else.
Got it. They're flanking. Look out!
They are, but they're kind of doing a bad job at it, if we're being completely honest.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
No, you're not going to get to
All right,
Patel.
I got it. The security fields are using my authorization codes now.
Wonderful. And that should be the last of them, presumably. Maybe.
Clear! Let's move!
Wonderful, it was. Let's wait for Patel to catch up to us. Don't need this bugging out like I've had it do in the
Let's
past.
get to the bridge. The turbo lift is that way.
When I played this mission back when it first released.
Watch your corners.
And now I'm fine.
No quarter, no prisoners. Attack!
Ambush!
Personal shield losing.
A little slow with the grenade there, Patel.
Give me a second to get this field down.
Wonderful. I need you to actually, you know, walk up to the panel. Please. Thank you.
We're reading the loss of security fields on that deck. I take it you found Chief Patel?
Yes. Also, I'm noticing that they don't appear to have modified the L-cars for the Terran hallways here. Because that's the standard Starfleet symbol rather than the Terran Empire symbol, which is presumably what it should be there. We did. We're on our way to the bridge.
Some good news for a change, though I'm not terribly surprised. A woman's harder to kill than a honey badger. Ready for the bad news?
Let's have it.
I'm afraid the Klingons have taken several lower decks and are moving in your direction. Keep your weapons hot. They're killing everyone they run into. I don't think they'll make an exception for you. Stick with Patel and get up here as soon as you're able.
Acknowledged. Kissick out.
I hear Klingon disruptors up ahead. Be ready for anything.
Yeah, but we can also just let them and the mutineers fight it out a little at first and then just pick up the scrap.
Do not let that Klingon scum through this junction!
But, you know, that only really works if the game was set up to actually allow the Klingons and mutineers to do damage to one another. They sadly are not designed to be allowed to do that. The Klingons do literally 0 damage to the mutineers, and the mutineers do literally 0 damage to the Klingons. And as a result, you can't do that.
Hold your position. There's been an incident.
What kind of incident?
The Klingon kind. Specifically, they've taken control of main engineering, killed my chief engineer and his security team in the process. They're threatening to breach the core if I don't surrender. That is not gonna happen.
Should we evacuate then?
Evacuate sounds a lot like retreat to me, and that is not gonna happen either. This is my ship, and I will not abandon her. Take Patel, get down to engineering, deal with the Klingons, and make sure that core breach never happens.
We'll do what we can, Captain.
I recommend you deal with this problem quickly. Neither of us will enjoy their solution. Tilly out.
Right, let's get moving.
Klingons probably cracked Rathman's code. Idiot.
Great, but that doesn't really matter. We have more important things to deal with. Such as, you know, the mutiny and the Klingon borders.
Bad news first. Seems there's more Klingons down there than we thought. You'll have to fight your way to main engineering. Good news? They'll be shooting at the mutineers down there. Might make your job a little easier, huh?
Acknowledged, Kisk out. No, it won't, because like I said, they do 0 damage to one another. Oh, no, actually... Oh, no, now they do damage to one another, but, you know, it's basically nothing.
We're trapped on the engineering deck! Send reinforcements, now!
You'd have to spend like an hour just standing there watching and waiting to see who gets killed first.
Great. Mutineers and Klingons.
Get these doors open! The Mark wants these cowards dead!
Patel paused for a little too long there, so she didn't get to finish her dialogue, saying, take them all down.
They aren't even targeting vital systems. They're just trashing the place.
Rathman's dead.
Main engineering is just up ahead. Let's hustle, people.
And apparently I stepped forward just enough to where that mutineer wasn't able to finish her dialogue either, saying that the mutineers will be dead too unless they get that turbo lift door open. This is the issue with these triggers that they use for this game.
Breach. You go high.
We all die.
Enemy targets on
Die well. Die with honor.
That they are all based off of standing at a certain point. And so end result is that sometimes if you step forward just a little too far, you end up cutting off.
Looks like the Klingons were in a hurry. That is some sloppy work. I was solving engineering problems like that when I was a first-year cadet. Rebalance the matter-antimatter inducers and adjust the flow rate to 0.5. That should bring the core back from the brink quite nicely.
Understood. We'll handle it.
Hope you know what you're doing. That warp core looks fit to breach.
Nope. I am a tactical...
Nicely done. Cut it a little close there with the core, but since we're all still here, I'm gonna call that a win. So, since we've got a little room to breathe here, why don't you come up to the bridge? There's a turbo lift nearby that I've relaxed the security locks on.
We're on our way. Maybe wait until we're standing in front of the turbo lift to relax the security locks on. You know, there could have been some mutineers somewhere down there hiding just out of the corner of our eyes, waiting for us to clear out the area and for you to relax it, and then they'll come storming over. But lucky for her, that's not the case.
Face to face at last.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these assholes?
Language! Ugh, cursing. It's such a filthy habit. You did well against the mutineers. They weren't fond of my decision to seek asylum, I'm afraid. While unpleasant, it is better than the fate we left behind. In our universe, Pavo is a cruel, deadly entity. Being sent to that system is a death sentence. And sent there we were. I suppose an enemy decided it was time for me to retire. Permanently. But enough about that. Let's get down to business, shall we? First and foremost, I have no interest in hostilities with your government. I meant what I said about asylum.
Good. Do you speak for your entire crew?
I do. The mutiny was unfortunate, but what can I say? We're Terrans. Dominance is often challenged and must be maintained. The mutineers saw an opportunity, took their shot, and missed. Big time. Everyone left saw the price they paid for their failure. Believe me, the rest of the crew will fall in line. I'm fortunate you were here to deal with the problem. Apparently, my chief of security felt like spending time in an agonizer booth during most of the conflict. Honestly, Patel, if I knew you liked the booth so much, I'd keep you in one more often.
Why, you are right to say so, Captain. It won't happen again.
See to it that it doesn't. I'd hate to replace you, Chief, but I will if I have to.
Next step, Captain?
Next steps are to get my vessel back in working order before those Klingons come back to finish us off. Now that's not going to be easy. I'm down a chief engineer, the power grid is a shambles, we have multiple hull breaches, and we're nowhere near battle ready.
Right. Kisik to Odin? Mrs. Odin, is everything alright? We detected a surge in the ISS Discovery's warp core, but now it's operating at a safe level. I need an engineering team here ASAP.
Our shields are down. If the Klingons don't get us, it's only a matter of time before the ion storm does. Monitor that console while I try to get the main deflector back online. I'd order my chief science officer to do it, but she chose her loyalties poorly.
Apparently, Captain Killy knows how to go all ventriloquist and take control of one of my bridge officers that's on my ship. Understood, Admiral. We'll beam directly to main engineering and get to work. Odin out. Anything we can do here on the bridge? Yada 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 from Tilly. She already said it. Pause if you want to read it yourself. Right. Let's do what we can here.
Start a diagnostic on the shield emitters. I'll start to recalibrate the main deflector. Klingons! All hands! Repel boarders!
Kill everyone! But
Oh,
the
shit.
captain is mine!
Personal shield losing power.
Okay, the main deflector is in position. Recalibrate it now. Ugh, they're like Zethian bed roaches. Get off my ship!
I mean, we just killed their captain. Because apparently he decided to beam over. Admiral, we've restored partial impulse power to the Discovery. Great job.
Sensors are picking up numerous Klingon vessels decloaking. Combat is imminent. I strongly recommend you return to the ship at your earliest convenience.
Understood, we're almost done here.
Captain should be on their own ship in the heat of battle. Go. We'll take it from here.
Kisik to Engineering, status report. Impulse power restored, Admiral, but only just. If we want this to be more than a patch job, we'll need more time. Time's up. Return to the ship immediately.
Thank you. If we survive this, I look forward to repaying the favor. Now go, before it's too late.
Odin, energize. Admiral, the Klingons are hailing us. Put it on main screen.
I do not know how we came to be here in the future, and I do not care. What I do know is that we have a mutual enemy.
The situation here is complex, Captain.
There is nothing complex about it. I mean to destroy that ship, and you with it, if you get in my way. Be smart. Your ship has the technical advantage. We have the advantage of numbers. And we are Klingon. Stand with Discovery, and you will lose. Fight with us, and you will live to see another day.
You're also very out-of-date Klingons, however, so you gotta take into account, even though you have numbers and your Klingons, I still have the tech advantage whether I side with you or not. And that's very beneficial for me. Discovery is under my protection.
Then you are a fool, fighting in a burning house. Try to die well.
I want to assume that dialogue here with Captain Kovacs, or Kovacs, whatever, is going to be slightly different if you play this mission as a Klingon. But again, I don't know for certain, but I want to assume it is. It kind of makes sense if it is. I wonder if it's also different if you play as a Federation Klingon and a Klingon with the KDF, if there's any differences there in dialogue. I don't know. I don't care to try and check it out. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. If anybody knows the answer to that, feel free to leave a comment and let me know, because I am somewhat interested in that, but not enough to go out of my way to test it myself. Red alert, all hands, battle stations. And fire a nice full spurt of torpedoes. And you know, we'll go with the Aquarius
Discovery
this time.
is altering course. We're headed toward Pavo, full impact.
Target shield has failed.
Not quite sure what
Right shield
Achilles' plan is, but we'll let her do whatever.
Discovery has lowered her shields. Reading transporters from Pavo cells.
Target shield has failed. 4 shields failing.
You know, they really aren't sending that many ships to stop us.
The captain has left the ship. I'm in command now. Discovery is back in the fight.
Right shield's failing.
I mean, I'm kind of fine without you, Discovery, let's be honest here.
Reading numerous Klingon vessels decloaking.
There they are. About to say, I don't see anything. Okay. So, massive energy surge from Pavo. Admiral, whatever that was, hit us hard. Receiving casualty reports from all decks. Helm evasive maneuvers. Tactical status report. Shields are at full, deflectors online, all weapons ready. It appears to have bypassed all our defense systems like they weren't there. Somot, analysis, what hit us?
Based on what the sensors recorded during the attack, it appears we were hit by psionic energy, manifested into an energy pulse of considerable magnitude. The attack originated on Pavo.
Pavo attacked us? Why? Admiral, we are being hailed. It's Captain Tilly. On screen.
I don't like red in my ledger. You saved my ship, so I spared yours. This time. Next time I won't be so sentimental. First and last warning. Leave the system while you're able.
What do you hope to gain from this, Tilly?
Did you hit your head in that fight? I think what I have to gain here is pretty obvious. Everything. Pavo's reach is infinite. After a few more demonstrations of its power, everyone in the quadrant will have no choice but to swear allegiance to me. Or, die. Empress Tilly. That has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
You're insane. There's no way you'll succeed.
Sane, insane. I'm the one calling the shots here. And I'm pretty sure I told you to get lost or get wrecked. So who's the insane one again? Me? Or the lunatic staring defiantly down the barrel of the ultimate weapon? Take a talk, pal. My trigger finger's getting itchy.
Status report on the planet.
I am reading an energy signature on the surface of Pavo. It matches the initial blast from the planet. Another attack could be imminent. We will not survive a direct hit. I strongly recommend we exit the system immediately.
Hell, get us out of here. Maximum warp. And we'll just leave our shuttles behind, I guess. Maybe she won't detect them.
Captain Tilly's betrayal, while unfortunate, was not entirely unexpected. Her use of this agonizer technology to weaponize the ecosystem of Pavo is a matter of utmost concern. I believe I can devise a means to neutralize her technology, but I will need time to conduct research. Rest assured that I will endeavor to counter Tilly's insidious actions as soon as possible. I ask that you prepare to take action at a moment's notice. The lives of untold millions, including our own, could be at stake.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, Somat. Now, how'd you come to the conclusion of using agonizer technology? Because there doesn't seem like there was really much time for you to somehow come to that conclusion, or even know if it was a possibility. And yet, lo and behold, somehow you managed to pull that out. It's not answered. Whatever. Let's get our reward. We're gonna sell it because it's all crap. One of these missions gives you a healing crystal. Okay, I think it's Illusion of Communication. I don't think you have to replay the mission. I think it's an initial reward for it. So, that is going to be it for this part. I will see you all next time, where we will be doing the mission Impossibility of Communication. That is what it was called, right? No, Illusion of Communication. I don't know why the hell I thought Impossibility of Communication. Either way. So, I will see you all next time for that mission. Like I said, I'm going to be skipping over the Patrol Wrapper missions, so we are just going to be doing next Illusion of Communication, followed by Beneath the Skin, and then, like I said at the start, both parts of the Measure of Morality. These will be split up into their separate parts, so we actually have, I think I said there were 5 episodes. That's not actually correct. There are 6 if you count this one. Now that we've finished Pacem, it's 5 parts left. But yes, so I will see you all next time, but until then, a goodbye and farewell.